Good morning, everyone. How are you? I'm trying out this new streaming software and I'm trying to get it figured out. I want my chat on the screen and I can't get it there. But that's a me problem, not a you problem. How is everybody? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I am like so out of sorts over here. We are in the middle of another project in my house. And it's just I don't like it when things are out of sorts around here and things are out of sorts around here. So, you guys have been super, super chatty this morning. I'm going to try and run through this roll call super, super quickly. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. All of my buttons are lighting up whenever I talk. So, hopefully, you can hear me. Hi, Paula. Hi, Stacy. Heidi, Tina Beagle, Martin, Christoph, KLP, Miss Cindy. Hey, Rabbit and Sweet Potato, Miss Lisa, JJ, Chantel, Vixie. Hi, Jules. Hello, hello. Hi, Heidi. Good morning. Good morning, Rabbit, Alamonte. Hi, Cece. Miss Molly had a haircut. She had a haircut. It's a little on the short side. She's not feeling it, but she needed it. She needed a good haircut. Hi, inquiring. How are you? So there it is. It's starting to show up. My chat is starting to show up on the screen like I wanted it to, and I didn't touch anything. So yeah. Hi, Audie. How are you? Let me check my messages really quick. JJ, I did not see that you sent me a voice text. Let me tell you something, man. People, 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 people. How has everybody been? Hi, Yasmina. Hello, everyone. Hi, allegedly. I have not been live in literally 10 days. I was live on my birthday, March 9th, and today's the 19th. I have not been live for 10 days. Well, today makes 10 days. Hi, Shyla. Good morning. So, I do this from time to time when I start getting bored of stuff, like seriously bored of stuff. And I'll not go live. I'll try and reset myself. I did the same thing the end of 2024 whenever I was tired of fighting with everybody and I just wanted a reset. I wanted to do different things, talk about different stuff, have different content, like all the things, right? And that's what I was trying to do again. But Miss Jen Bailey just won't let me. She won't. She knows that I am better than she is. Martin's mommy. I seen somebody say hi to you. Where are you at? There you are. Good morning, my Martin's mommy. It's so good to see you. Guys, Martin's mommy is like a for real girl boss. Like she's doing the damn thing. Okay. And she's not around as much as she used to be. And I know why. I know she's like super, super busy. And I'm going to have to fix my Nightbot. My Nightbot is starting to Get a little sassy with people this morning. That's funny. I'm gonna have to fix that. But Martin's mommy's doing the damn thing. She's super busy, and I know she misses us, and I miss her dearly, and it's so good to see her jump into chat whenever she has a chance to. I know, JJ, I know. Hi, Brex. How are you, Miss Ree? Hello, hello. You right, Shayla? Like, that's funny. I love you too, Martin's mommy. I love you too, my girl. Be safe driving. So, yeah, I am trying out a new streaming software, and Nightbot, is another addition over here, but I like this setup. I do. I like seeing my chat on the screen. It's all, like, lit up in pretty colors, and then I've got my comments, and, those are nice, and then my ticker, guys, if anybody wants to donate to my channel and you don't want YouTube and possibly Apple taking your money, there's my Cash App if you guys want to do it that way instead of Super Chat or memberships or whatever. So, but Jen Bailey will Nightbot won't let me change the timeout. Okay, thank you, Heidi. Thank you. So I still have to go in and do some tweaks to Nightbot. So thank you. Hi, Bliss. Okay. All right, my girl. But Jen does not want me to move on. She knows that hi, 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 little one. I'm sure you've seen her little head poke up. She needs a bath and a haircut, so I'm not going to show Piper. I'm not going to embarrass her like that. But she says hello. I'm sure there you see her little head peeking. Hi, Brandy. Good morning. So, because she knows that I can do other things besides talk shit about her, right? I posted a short video on my channel the other day, and it was taken from one of Jen's lives of her saying that she's the one that started this with me, that she doesn't want to fight with me, and she doesn't want this back and forth, and brought up my dogs and says I'm a good dog mom and I take care of them, they're well taken care of, and blah 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 blah. And I haven't been live. Like, today's 10 days. Hi, everybody coming in. Susie, Jasmine, Dragon, Amber. Did I see somebody say hi to Amber? Possibly. Hello, hello, everyone. Hey, AC. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you.
I wasn't here. I got married and GIDDLER was dragging my daughter. Bring it.
Bring it. Bring it. What do y'all think? Do you guys like the super chats, like messages being spoken by that person instead of me? I think it's kind of cool. Thank you, Brandy, for your $5. Bring it, girl. Bring it. Absolutely, Shelly. Jen wants all of you to talk about her. She thrives on it, but her lies are increasing. She lied to Alice while smiling at her viewers. Very, very calculated. Absolutely. She absolutely did. She did. Now, I've never spoken to Mrs. Alice off of my platform, right? Other than her being in my chat and her asking to come on my panel that day, I've never spoken to her. Okay. But Jen is involving her again in all this stuff. Like, I used to wonder how Mrs. Ellis found me and all of us, and then I played the little video where Mrs. Ellis came on Johnny Mac's panel, and Mrs. Ellis said she found all of us because Jen was telling her everything, who we were, all the things, right? And that's how she found us. And for Jen to think that her getting Mrs. Alice involved in all of this again. Hey, Squishy, when are you going live, girl? You were supposed to went live days ago. Days ago, and you still haven't been live. Hi, Maria. Good morning. But if she thinks that her calling Mrs. Alice and telling her all of these things that are going on the internet, and Alice has not gotten curious to see what is really going on and hasn't come and peeked at our channels, she's fucking crazier than I thought. Seriously. She's crazier than we think she is. Because even though Alice tells her, "Oh, I don't that's internet stuff, Jen. I don't care about that. Don't tell me about this shit. There's no reason to involve me." That she doesn't sit there, lay in bed at night and start thinking about it and get curious and turn on YouTube on her phone and pull up our channels and take a peek, then you're fucking crazy. Crazy. Hi, everyone. I'm sorry. You know, Molly is getting tired of Oliver's shit. If y'all just heard that, she's getting tired of his shit. She has been doing this with him for days now. She's telling him, leave me alone. I need some alone time. Oliver, leave her alone. Hi, Miss Mickey. Good morning. So there's that. And I agree, Maria. She's just as bad, if not worse, than 2023. The color of your hair does not matter. I'm going to say this again. The color of your hair does not fucking matter. You being 120 pounds versus 90 pounds does not fucking matter. You have mental illness. You need to be hyper aware, hyper vigilant about your mental illness, ma'am. It's not my business. I don't give a fuck about your mental illness. I don't. It don't mean shit to me. It don't. The same as my mental health and what I may or may not have going on with my mental health is none of your fucking business. Samesies, bitch. Samesies. Hi, Yasmina. And that's true too. We shouldn't have to suffer because of her mental illness. Absolutely. Right. Absolutely, Miss Lisa. Absolutely. The color of your hair, I don't. Oh, I just got a new subscriber. Thank you. I heard a little something in my ear and yeah, got a subscriber. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing today. And I'm going to hit my vape because the haters love it so much. So I'm going to play. Is this oh yeah. Bring some light into the situation. And that too, Miss Mickey. I don't give a fuck about her brain imbalances either at this point. No. It's none of my fucking business. It's not. It's not. I need to take a peek at my channel really quick. And see, I wasn't going to talk about Jen no more. I was done, y'all. Done. Done. But she can't stand for somebody to be done. Why is it not showing? Oh, it's. I'm just trying to stay sane in general, but my next one. Oh, Shyla, who are you going to see? Where are you going? Who are you seeing? I like how I'm looking at my YouTube, my live right now. I like how it looks. Okay. I like how it looks. It's pretty cool. It's different. I like it. And I thought that I needed yes, I need to tan. I'm pasty white. What was I gonna say? Oh, and I stepped up my thumbnails and stuff too. I figured it was time. Listen, if Cindy, love you, Cindy, but if Cindy can step up her thumbnail game, so can I. Okay. So I figured it was time. So I hope you guys like my thumbnail today. What's Nightbot saying? Oh, that's Brandy Night. Guess who was at my wedding? My 3 kids walked, and Mike's daughter, the one I raised, and your kids all congratulated. Oh, that's so sweet, Brandy. Let me tell you, guys, I got some sneak peeks of Brandy. What are you growling at me for, Piper? I got some sneak peeks of Brandy and the venue and her dress and like all the things before the wedding, like as she was planning it type shit. And I knew this was like fairy tale shit, and it was. Now, all of you guys got to see it come together. All of the things that the bits and pieces that I saw behind the scenes beforehand, you guys got to see it. And it turned out better than I thought that it would, Brandy. I'm so happy for you. Oh, really, Shyla? Shyla's living her best, not so single girl life, y'all. Okay. What? Come on, Nightbot. All right. Let me do something. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. At moderation. Let me look here. Let's turn some stuff off. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to turn off the chat moderation stuff for right now, and I'll go back later and tweak it. Sorry. It's Nightbot's first day on the job, so you're going to have to, you're going to have to be patient. Did you turn the Jen Bailey setting on Nightbot? I need to, Cece. I need to. So, gosh, I'm so pale. I can't even do that. I can't stand to look at my paleness in the screen. I'm reliving my 20s with the responsibility of a 41-year-old, and you are killing it, Shyla. Killing it. It was, Cece. It was amazing. It was. So, I'm going to, let's see, let me find out. I'm going to switch accounts here. Hold on. I feel rusty. Like, I haven't done this in a while. Give me a second. Okay, there it is. Share my screen. Make sure. There we go.
And thank you for coming in, Sophie, because I know a lot of us, don't get along. And Jules, at one time you didn't like Sophie. Sophie is a wife. She's a husband. And I'm sorry about saying that shit about your dogs, too. I'm not going to bring that shit up. I don't want to take low blows at you anymore, Sophie. Honestly, I don't. We don't have to get along. But Jules, you fucking ragged on Sophie, too.
She lets people gas her up. And people know that they can gas her up. Right? That's one of the main problems. People know that they can gas her up, so they go in and do it. Again, I have not been live to say anything about her. So this shows everybody, Jen, that you're the problem. Okay? Not me. You're the problem.
And Sophie, if you have been sober?
There's no if to it, bitch. I have been sober for over 11 years.
And you celebrated sobriety? Congratulations. I know that can be hard, and I'm sorry about that. I can say sorry. Because I kind of terrorized you too, and I'm sorry about that. Sometimes you got to look back at your texts and stuff like that. And Sophie, we did. We talked. We were friends. So I started talking shit on you.
Well, we weren't really friends. And like, it's been years since we've spoke. Like this part of this is weird because it's been like forever since we've spoke.
I started it.
You did start it.
Because Sophie, yeah. Maybe that's why I get so mad. But people cover her. People, make money off of her. She has that right to make money doing what she wants to do. And that's fine. Whatever way she does her channel is on her. I don't know. I don't want to argue with her. Like I said, I got a lot more people that I'm not happy with. And here's the thing.
She doesn't want to argue with me, but yet she totally trashed me for no fucking reason. She's been taking like little shots here and there throughout since for like the past week, since all of this, she did this little, I clipped this. But last night it was more than little shots here and there. She just like full blown talked shit about me for what reason? I don't know. Keep watching.
Who am I to judge about her water situation? I seen her animals. Molly and Oliver are very well taken care of. I didn't need to shoot that shit. And honestly, she doesn't have to show people where she bring home her animal. Maybe she wanted, why should Lizzie, if Lizzie's with another family, why would Sophie want to put her shit out online to appease you guys? Honest to God. And maybe she doesn't want her. That's the way that she raises her animals. I do it totally different. So, and like I said, I don't like Sophie any more than she likes me, but that's the truth. I'm not talking about what she does anymore with her animals. They're thriving. They look fine. Oliver jumps up on her. Obviously, he jumps on her because he loves her. That's it. Sophie's got a hell of a lot more structure than me. And I don't even like her much. Well, no, I'm not going to go far and stick up for her like that. Absolutely not. I'm not going to stick up for her like that.
Let's make this clear. I don't need anybody sticking up for me, let alone fucking Jen Bailey.
Now, keep in mind, Sophie fucking went after me and, pulled my videos. Okay. Now that's the truth. But I'm not going to excuse Sophie's actions. What she does, but I'm going to say, get my apologies out. I don't have to like somebody to be fair, but I can sit here and say I was so freaking mad that people talked about my animals and stuff, and she is playing back my words, but I shouldn't talk about her animals. And thank you for coming in, Sophie.
Do you guys need to go back out? I guess he needs to go back outside. Give me 2 minutes. He's gonna have to wait until the girls come in. Okay, Susie just gave us an update. Lily is good and her leg is healing. That is such good news, Susie. I am glad that you got a hold of somebody and I know that Susie feels helpless in this situation with her dog because she's in, a rehabilitation center getting herself healed and stronger and all the things. And she can't do these things herself and take care of Lily like she wants her to be taken care of. And I would feel totally helpless, Susie. I don't know what I would do in your situation. I don't. Because, yeah. Yeah. You know. Let me see what you guys are saying. Absolutely, Tina Beagle. I agree with that. 1000%. Yes, he is Shyla. Shyla got her a hot man. He's sexy as hell, y'all. He is sexy as hell. Okay. So there was that, right? And I was like, okay. Okay. Jen said this. I haven't been live. I'm not going to say I didn't say shit, right? I left it at that. I left it at that video. And the next time I went live, I was going to move the fuck on and talk about something else. Isn't he, Heidi? Hell. I was going to talk about something else and just leave Jen alone. That's not what she wants, y'all. It's not. Hi, M to the B. Good morning, my girl. So she did what she did last night. Now I've got to find that. Get rid of some of this stuff. And let's see, the first, I don't know, 10 minutes, I think. Just a bunch of bullshit. All right, I'm going to start playing this and I'm going to let the girls in and let Oliver out and, you know. Hold on, Oliver.
Let's see who's blocked. I know you are, AC. Okay. People and sharing. We had Olive Garden. How you doing, Justine? Justin K. It was too cold to grill out. Okay. Secret Life of Linda. Do I want to unblock you? No. Two sickies. No. Coffee loves my company. No. Shit base. Hold on. Let's get you out. Shit base. We do have that. Okay. We have Camden. You'll never be unblocked. Becky G. Let's unblock you. We got 13. Hey, sweetheart. How are you doing? Always laughing Paula. Abby Normal. Oh, I see Scotto. Hello, can I help you?
Yes, Jen.
Okay, we're live right now.
Hey, Chooch. Good morning. Good morning, everybody that's come in the last few minutes. Absolutely, Brex. Absolutely. And she said she wasn't going to be live yesterday because it was Quinn's birthday, but she couldn't help herself. Here I am not going live for well over a fucking week, and she can't even do it on her fucking husband's birthday. So there's that.
Are you coming in late, I guess?
Okay, I'm sorry.
And let me tell you what, to call your mods and ask them why they aren't in your live is fucking craziness to me. Craziness. Like listen, mods, You're here when you can be here. You're here when you can be here. If you can't be here, I'm not going to call you and I'm not going to bug you and I'm not going to act like this is a job that I'm paying you for. Right, Miss Mickey? Brenna answers her phone so annoyed. Yes, Jen, what do you need? Like it's an all the time thing. Like it's crazy. And that too, Stephen. That too.
I literally just got out of a kindergarten meeting for my son. So
I mean, it's okay. I mean, you could have told one of us. No, I'm kidding. I'll see you when you get in here.
see you soon,
Wow.
Jen.
Okay,
Bye.
bye, babe. Justin.
Right,
Oh, I
Cindy?
thought it was what's her face? Okay. Sly. I'll unblock Sly. All right, we are at 12. Sly, not you, Camden, never you. Becky, Mari, no, you're never going to be in my life. Linda, not you
What?
either. I think we got it.
Stop.
11 blocked users. Noelle is somebody that.
Stop, GPB. Stop. You're joking right now, right? You're joking. They say, did y'all hear that she went to the hospital for an allergic reaction to potential blue cheese in lasagna because she's allergic to penicillin? You're joking, right? I'm dead. I'm dead. No, that was a for real thing. Stop. Stop it right now. No. That, oh my God. Stop. Wow. Wow. Oh, and by the way, my microphone was not bought by my subscribers. It wasn't. And this microphone, my little handheld microphones, was also not bought by my subscribers. Hi, Joni. Good morning. Okay. Stop. Stop. Okay. But we'll get into that later in the stream. But no, Jen, you're wrong.
That's really, really freaking rude to me. I don't want anything to do with her. She's not nice. She keeps calling me a hoe. Definitely don't, Boomer. I can see you. Unless you are, let's start from the beginning. Secret Life of Linda. She'll never come in.
Thank you, Brandy, for the $5 super
STFU
chat.
Michael was deathly allergic to that. Stop stealing Clint's BF illness eyes.
I think she cut out. Thank you, Brandy, for the $5. Shut the fuck up. Michael was deathly allergic to blue cheese. Stop stealing Clint's boyfriend's illnesses. Oh my God, stop. Right, Cindy? And that part of it. The amount of blue cheese is not even significant and would not cause a penicillin allergic reaction. Stop with this stupid shit. That's just like major attention seeking vibes, if you ask me. What? None of what she said made sense. Clint ate before they went and she ate after. I thought they ate there. Wow. Listen. I don't know. I don't know.
Lori Darling. She'll never come in. 2, Sicky.
How long? Hey, D. Johns, listen, I know. Who puts blue cheese in lasagna? Not this girl. No, ma'am. Exactly, Vixie. It jumped. Vixie says, I had to come running back to my phone. Blue cheese and lasagna? Who the fuck does that? I don't know. I don't know. Yuck. Dudley said she made that up to avoid Kira. Well, that makes sense, Shelly. It does. Hi, Secret. I see somebody saying hi to you. So hi. Stop, Maria. Stop. Stop it right now. Maria said I was eating fish and I had an allergic reaction to the Tylenol in the fish. Stop. Right. Exactly, Cindy. That's like believing eating a poppy seed. Oh God. Will make opioids show up as positive in your system. Yeah. Stop. Stop it right now. Oh wow, really, Brandy? That's crazy. Mike was helping me clean a move out property and was wiping out a freezer, and that's how we found out other molds affect him. He was swollen completely and had to call an ambulance. That is craziness. Craziness. Good morning, Past. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Craziness.
She'll never come in.
Oh yeah, that's what I
Shit
was
stain.
doing. Lori Darlin. Lori motherfucking Darlin. Hey, Simply Blonde. How long? Years, y'all. Years. Jen has swore 2023 that I can remember. Jen swearing that I was Lori Darlin. Now Lori Darlin is Camden. She also said that Camden was Jeff Spicoli. Lori Darlin is Lori Darlin. Jeff Spicoli is Jeff. Like, I don't care who these people, what their real names are. I don't. I don't give a shit.
Let's see how you behave. And Becky. That's pretty much it. Becky and shit stain. Shit show. Boom. And you. Boom. And you know what,
Sorry,
Camden, just for I know you're watching and you're probably drunk. Probably. Two sickies.
What makes you think that Camden is a drunk? You know, Jen always likes to say that I like to addict shame people. But Jen actually, okay, thank you, Cindy. Jen actually addict shames people. What you just said about Camden possibly, probably being drunk and whatever, like that is shaming someone. Okay. Hey, blessed be Mikey. How are you, my friend? I know, Miss Mickey. Yeah. Blue cheese is an acquired taste.
Christoph in. Yep, looks like we have it done. Would you guys like to know what I did with my day?
Not really. Not so much. If anybody listening in the chat, in the bushes, restream or replay crew, whatever, if anybody is getting married soon, Brandy is selling all of her decor, table runners, all the things from her wedding and reception. She's going to be selling that. So if anybody is interested and wants to get all of these things at a good price, get in touch with me, get in touch with Brandy, and if you get in touch with me, I'll just give your message to Brandy. But get a hold of a girl if you want a good deal on some stuff if you're getting married anytime in the future. That's the highlight of her day, Maria, taking a shower. Hey, Mud Digger, how are you?
Oh, and by the way, I don't want two sickies in my room. They drew a caricature.
Why did she do that? Watch this.
Oh, and by the way, I don't want two sickies in my room. They drew a caricature.
Was you see this goes to show you that she cannot finish a thought to save her own life, y'all. She can't. She held up her drink, tapped it like she was going to, oh, by the way, like she was going to tell us about her drink, and then she just goes on with her next fucking thought. Shout out to Two Sickies. That's right, bestie. It's just, tell me about your drink, Jen. Well, what? I'm curious now. What is it?
Of me in jail throwing my brother over a banister when he was 2. I'd say that's about as sick as you can get.
No, that's not as sick as you can get. Okay? As sick as you can get, in my opinion, is being inappropriate with teenage boys while they were hanging out at your house with your son. Or taking said teenage boys with you to a hotel to stalk one of your baby daddies and pulling your shirt up and flashing a trucker while said teenage boys were in your car. I would say as sick as you could get would be pulling a prank on somebody, the same teenage boy, and getting cat shit and putting it in their mouth while they slept. I would think, my opinion, of course, that would be as sick as you could get. Just me? Just me? Nobody else?
I think hell has a special spot for that crazy person. How you doing, Andrew? I tried tagging you in something. I try to. He can write in caps. I don't care. But I still can't see the punk. Chat.
That's
Where are you,
Brandy.
you little shit?
That too is also about as sick as you can get. Accusing a 9-year-old of graping you and accusing your son and his best friend, the same best friend that I just said all the other things about, of putting a hit on your fucking mother for life insurance money. Yeah, it's pretty sick. That too, Simply Blonde. Yep.
Show on stream. Where are you, AC? Okay, we have Katja. We have Kimmy. We have Daniel. Kimmy. Kat. Freeside. Dudley says, your mom's probably blocked everyone so they can't even chat anymore. That's what Dudley said. Not my words, his. KK wants cleansed breadstick again. I don't think so. KK's neck is big enough. The last thing her neck needs is carbs going down her throat.
There she is, body shaming KK. Body shaming her now. Even though, according to people in Jen's past, she used to weigh over 300 pounds. She wants to body shame somebody.
The best thing to do with KK is just ignore her. She's going to shoot herself in the foot eventually, harassing people. The orientation has to chat over the top of your face.
I would say you coming live and saying all of these things about all of these different people is harassment. Especially when people haven't said a fucking word about you. It's one thing if somebody goes live and talks shit about you, right? That's one thing. It's a totally different thing when somebody doesn't go live, but yet you insist on talking shit anyway.
Let's see here. AC is hiding. I don't know how y'all deal with that dude. I guess.
What's with the noises?
Will this work? Nope. Will this work?
Hey, Martin's mommy.
Yes, it is. I was about to talk about it. Randall.
KK is beautiful. She is. Good morning, Martin's mommy.
Okay. Okay. Is that better, Andrea? What you doing, Marlene?
Same Andrea that was just talking shit about you 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah, that's her. Still didn't do any good for me, really. No, doesn't do any good for me. Is she muted? What's going on?
I used to be blonde.
Yeah, she was muted.
Well, look at this. This is me from years ago called Insomnia is a Mother Effer. Well, hello, Giddler. Are you calling me a Giddler, AC?
Yes. Yes.
If you want to be unblocked ever, I would suggest that you clean up your titles and your mouth
Get
and
the
your
fuck
life
outta
and
here.
your pits. You are not getting unblocked ever.
Absolutely, Burns.
Ever.
You're absolutely right, my friend. This is how she gets attention, calls people names and insults them, then calls herself a victim when those people retaliate. Her only way to get views, endless cycle for the past 5 years. Absolutely, Burns. Right on the fucking money. I don't think she's ever had a brain. I honestly don't.
Hey, Luna. Freeside, I think you need to take your friend to couples counseling. Okay. So we got up today and God, we did so much stuff today. What did we? Hold on. Luna, thank you so much for coming in.
Luna. Let's talk about Luna. Do y'all, hey, Chantel. Do you other content creators? This is who I'm talking to right now. Do you know who Luna is? Cindy knows who she is, but do you other content creators know who this Luna is? If you've seen somebody in your comments after a live stream or after a video talking completely off the wall, bonkers, crazy shit, Luna. Like, there's been more than a handful of times where I have had to delete comments of Luna talking about being assaulted sexually by people from her church. Has absolutely nothing to do with my content over here. But she's insisted on continuously talking about this stuff, giving names of these people at her church, like all the things of, hey, Boomer, crazy shit, y'all. Crazy shit. And I've just like blown it off, deleted her comments, whatever, right? Well, about 2 weeks ago, I guess it's been, she's in my comments section talking about shit about my fucking husband, y'all. My husband. Hold on. And I sent, you sure? I sent them to Cindy. Yeah. Yeah, here it is. 4 weeks ago, this was. Okay. I know, Mikey. I know. So excessive, Cindy. They are so excessive. Here's one of the comments. Hey, Macy. Hope you're doing good, my girl. Just one of the comments for an example that she left 4 weeks ago in my comment section. Okay. I am not disrespecting your husband. I'm being harassed with the N word about him for 2 days. That's him, Sophie. It's all good. I roll with V and Nikki and Cindy, not bottom feeders. Be blessed, you and your man. So is this her saying that my husband is harassing her with the N word? Bitch, my husband don't know who the fuck you are. Okay? How in the fuck can you come in my comment section and say something like this? Okay? I want to read that again. I am not disrespecting your husband. There's no periods, no commas, no nothing, nowhere. Okay? I am not disrespecting your husband. I'm being harassed with the N word about him for 2 days. That's him, Sophie. It's all good. Exactly, Chantel. My husband has nothing to do with the YouTube stuff. Absolutely nothing. She is sick in the head, Macy. She's so sick in the fucking head. Oh my goodness, Boomer. Hold on. I'm running my mouth over here. I haven't been able to keep up as my husband is going through a lot right now with a heart condition. I can't believe we're on. Oh my goodness, Boomer. I hope he's going to be okay, my girl. I'm sending good thoughts and all the things to your husband. She's so cuckoo. Right, exactly, Shyla. The last thing on Sophie's hardworking husband's mind is YouTube and some crazy bitch on YouTube at that. Like, come on. And I said, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? My husband is not on social media. The fuck? And then an hour before that, hey, Black Bear. An hour before that, she leaves me another message. Hi, Soph. I'm a lot better, as you can see. Remarried. Thank God. Shortisha had a live where she dogged Jews. You know I'm mixed race, but that's life. If your husband is a Nazi, that's his choice. It's all on the internet. I care less. Rather him than punks. Be blessed. No, Chantel, no, it's a different person. It's a different person. So here, she's talking about another content creator, Shortisha, that like I don't see her saying anything about Jewish people, let alone dogging them. And then called my husband a fucking Nazi, y'all. And called him a punk. I blocked her. And I had messaged her back after this. I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "Shortisha is a punk. A Nazi is real." And I'm not supposed to say shit back to this person because she's just a subscriber, right? Well, my husband's not even that. My husband's not has nothing to do with any of this shit. And she has no reason to bring him up. What community is she from? Yasmina, the Lori Jones TikTok community, she's a part of that. She came into my comment section 2 days ago saying she apologized to you, but she is blocked. You blocked her not to go off. Yes, Cindy, but wait, there's more. Girl, there's more. Yesterday, I'm looking at my comments and there's an account that comes in and they've been making comments like here and there, and it was giving me the same vibe as Luna. It was Luna. Miummer. I don't know what that's supposed to say. She said, "I retract my statement." I said, "What was your statement?" And then she messages back and she says, "I actually stand with my statement 100%. I wished you a happy birthday and I meant that." Hold on. Okay, there it is. "I wished you a happy birthday and I meant that. The statement is you choose to have a grudge on me. I don't say things I don't stand by. Have a great day." I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care. If you want to stand by the statement that my husband had been harassing you for the past 2 days with the N word, and my husband is a Nazi, stand by your fucking statement, you crazy bitch. Stand by it. Guys, hold on.
Babe, what was the first thing we did today? Actually, I'm going to show this flip scroll. Okay, so today we got up. So I lied about him blocking you? What are you talking about? Hold on, please. I want you to see my face and you can read my lips, okay? What are you talking about? So I lied about him blocking me. What do you mean? And if I can speak any slower, let me know. Okay. Well, since you run my channel and everything, which you don't, I don't have to have AC in my room. You want to know not why? Because we have enough women. And he's harassing me and he creeps me out and he's been friends with people that I want nothing to do with and he's slandering me on his page. And when he wants to change the titles, then he's more than welcome to come in. But I have a nice video for him, actually. It's not even from YouTube either. No means no. All right. So we got up today. Andrea can ask Jules because Jules doesn't like you. When you don't get liked, you get blocked within like a day.
Sorry, guys. UPS truck was outside and they were going crazy. Okay. So she comes in my comments and saying all this crazy shit yesterday. Hey, Mask Guy Johnny. I hope you're doing good, my friend. Wanted to pop in and say, hey, I got to bounce, but I hope everyone is well. Hey, my friend. I hope you're doing good. I seen you on Villains panel the other day, and I wish the best for you, Mask Guy Johnny. I do. I hope you're doing okay. Yes, Shyla, yes. How did Nazi even get applied to your husband? Because he has tattoos and a shaved head? That's ridiculous. Yes. Because this crazy bitch, Luna, watches Jen motherfucking Bailey, and why she's over here, if she's over there too, I don't know. Because she's a crazy bitch, that's why. And she's probably watching right now, and I don't give a fuck. I don't. Because she went back and forth with me yesterday in my fucking comment section. 40 fucking comments, y'all, in my comment section yesterday. I kept telling her to just leave me the fuck alone. And I should have just blocked her. But I was like out doing things. I had a hair appointment yesterday and I just had shit to do. Thank you, Lindsay. I'm trying something new. Let me show you. Well, that really doesn't show much of anything, but you see, you get the idea. I like it too. I think it's very pretty. Thank you. 40 fucking comments, y'all. And I screen recorded and I screenshot all of them before I blocked her crazy fucking ass. Oh, yeah, Cindy. Yeah. 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 It did. So, and I have seen her in Jen's comment section. And then she was in Jen's live last night because she just said hi to Luna. But yeah. And she said, that's my statement. I won't be on your channel. Take care. I said, I figured you got the hint. I didn't want you here when I blocked you. I guess not. Like, bitch, leave me the fuck alone. I blocked you for a reason. And I told her yesterday, I said, it's one thing to say shit about me. It's another thing to say something about my fucking husband. Okay? You're going to open a can of fucking worms with me that you don't want to fucking open. Keep talking about my fucking husband. Crazy bitch, Luna. Keep it up. But she's fucking unhinged. She's fucking crazy. And I'm not going to tell y'all what to do, but if y'all see her in your comment section, I would block her ass. But that's just me giving a piece of advice. I'm not telling nobody what to do. I'm just saying. And she had the nerve yesterday to call me crazy and unhinged. Bitch, you're here saying these things to me. But I'm not supposed to say nothing back because she's just a subscriber. Fuck that shit. Fuck all that shit. Okay? All right, Johnny. I'm doing good, my dude. Considering, internet bullshit. But otherwise I'm good. I'm good. I'm sending you all the good things in the world, my friend, Mascot Johnny. I hope things end up working out for you in the end. Yes, Lindsay. It's like bam, bam, bam. I'm like, bitch. and I should have just blocked her, but I wanted to see what she was going to say next. Like, if you want my honest, opinion, I wanted to see what she's going to say next. And she just went on and went on and went on and went on. Oh, and y'all know my sword up here. That thing gets on my nerves. I hate it being there, but it is what it is. But that was my husband's grandfather's sword when he was in the military. And my husband wants to donate it to like the military museum place. He wants to donate that. So it's not going to be there much longer. Yeah, Cindy. Yeah. Cinnamon Piper, no, I didn't. That's not me. I'm not a cop caller, number one. But for her to just continuously leave these fucking bonkers off the wall fucking comments, it's like, come on, girl. Come on. JJ. I agree. Her drips a lot. I agree. It shows that some people in the YouTube streets are willing to drag people's family and personal life into the dramas just for clicks and views. I agree with that. It is. That is the kind of sword that Sebastian needs. I agree. But yeah, there's like some like tank or something at the military war museum that my husband's grandfather like helped to get there to that museum. And he's like, back in the day when they were like getting this museum started, my husband's grandfather had like a lot of hands-on stuff going on with that place. So he would want it there, to be honest. It would do more good there at that museum than it would be here hanging on my wall. So yeah. Yes, that is. That's the kind of sword that Sebastian needs to slay the snakes. Mhm. Yeah. And we've got other things too, like memorabilia stuff. Memorabilia stuff for us, but stuff that he used when he was in the military that I think needs to go with the sword, but we'll get there. All right, Boeing, bet. It's a date. Of course, Lindsay. Of course. Do we expect anything less? Listen, if I went live every time that somebody talked shit about me, I'd be live all the fucking time. Yes, I agree with that, Sir Drips a lot. I do. I agree with that. I'm sure I did, Brex. I'm sure I did. And listen, don't talk shit. I have not that quick. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am, huh, Jules? Damn. So again, I wasn't live for 10 fucking days, y'all. And there was no need for her to do this live last night. And that's it. She wants to take away the views so you guys will go watch her. That's it.
Day. She only unblocks to come in and harass me. Okay. So we got up today and Clint started. Okay. So if you look at different places, they'll give you like something free. So he was going to go to IHOP, but we went back to sleep. So he wanted Olive Garden, which his mom was very nice to get that for him. And I don't even know what she got him for his birthday.
Wow.
Think ear things.
Wow. Wow. His mom was so nice to get that for him. You couldn't have kept $50, $60 back from your YouTube check or your monthly government check to buy your husband dinner on his fucking birthday? Shows how much you really care, Jen, right? Oh, Boeing, I did not know that. Boeing says, when I was a kid, my grandma said she did a boner. I started to laugh. Then my mom explained to me that a boner is an old way of saying mistake. I had no idea. I've never heard that before. Fast. I know, man. Listen. Yeah. Yeah. Like me and my husband ate Olive Garden for the first time, and I could not tell you. I think it's probably the only time that me and him have ever been to Olive Garden together, and we've been together 10 years. And what are you whining for, ma'am? And it was disgusting. It was. I hated it. It was disgusting. That part, Lindsay, that part. Do you need to go back out again?
And then we went to the bank. And then, what do you mean, America? Jules needs to check into inpatient. That's what she needs to do. And we went out, and I don't want to say where we went, but we had a really, really good time. And
Olive Garden.
I'm getting a nasty cold, and I have a really bad earache, and I'm trying to figure out what.
They went out, but she doesn't want to say where they went. But she just told us that they went to fucking Olive Garden.
Hell I can put in my ear because it's like throbbing.
Well, if you wasn't such a bitch, I would tell you how to help your earache naturally, but fuck you.
But other than that, and I really wasn't going to go live until I saw. So it's Clint's birthday today. He's 45, and he's really not online all that much. And because he was a public figure, I think it's kind of worse that people talk about a public figure because when they were on a show, which.
You know what's worse than that, Jen? Somebody talking about my husband who's not online and has never been a fucking public figure. But this crazy bitch Luna has gotten this Nazi and white supremacist shit from your fucking ass talking about my husband. But the audacity of somebody mentioning yours, right?
Some of it's scripted. I can say Kendra. What are you talking about? I used to be blonde. But that's one thing that Clint's really adamant about because it's not easy to get off methamphetamine. It's not. And a lot of the things that you see on the show, a lot of people still think that he's like in that situation. Well, he had, and well, I guess because somebody, thank you. So if you guys are wondering, Maria, let's just call her plaintiff. She had posted Clint's mugshot from years and years ago where he was driving a W truck and he's very lucky that he's alive. Oh, okay, Canada, sorry. And he had a cut open. And that's the picture that Maria.
Not a cut. He's lucky to be alive, guys. He got a cut. Fuck out of here.
Well, let me tell you how much of a wallet my husband is to me. Every bit of money I get goes to him in bills.
As it should. As it should.
And Jules uses me for a wallet. How about that?
And so do I, y'all. So do I. Okay. Jen is our wallet. My Cash App is scrolling at the top of the screen. I did set a goal today if anybody wants to help. And that's what I was thinking, Jules. What about the people he could have harmed? They're lucky to be alive. But he got a cut, y'all.
We had a very good day. He knew I was going live because of what is going on. You guys can be so pissed off at me. Don't take it out on him.
But yet you want to take it out on my husband, and that's okay, right? That's okay.
Hello? Why aren't you at
Fuck
work?
out of
Hey,
here.
I missed your
Work.
topic, but
First off, it's not anybody else's business, okay? When my mom passed away, I didn't get online. So
Did you not? I bet you did. I bet you posted your mom online in her most vulnerable time in her fucking life. You posted her and you were online. Hey,
I don't
Internet
know why you
Rod.
guys are so concerned about what my husband and his family do. In fact, Maria, you doxed his mom too. How long is this going to go on, Maria? I'm going to go get my coffee. How long is it going to? I don't know, Freeside. Aren't you like an ex-boyfriend of hers? Let me get my coffee, my decaf coffee.
Decaf. I doubt it's decaf. I doubt it's decaf. You drink pop, Jen. It's not caffeine free. Dumb bitch.
Don't want to know what I did to the coffee.
I don't give
So
a
when I
fuck
went
what
to
you did
anything.
to the coffee.
So cinnamon. So I have to go back and let's see who's in here. I'm going to call her plaintiff. Hot chocolate and biscuits. Why do you guys do all those emojis?
Yeah,
Crazy
Maria,
kids.
yeah.
I turn on the coffee pot with no water.
Right, Cindy.
Girl, you don't even want to know the crazy stuff I do. What's the weirdest thing you guys ever do? Like one, Clint does not like when I put peanut butter in the fridge.
Do you know the type of people who put peanut butter in the fridge? The type of people that's used to having bugs in their house. That's the type of people who put peanut butter and honey and those things in the refrigerator.
One time I was looking for my phone and I was on it. One time it was really raining outside and I had on jeans and flip-flops and I did a cartwheel in the rain and I cracked my ankle.
That's just being stupid.
What else have I done that's so weird?
That's not weird. It's stupid.
There was no coffee. Let's see. God, I've done so many things. I've had so many good memories of doing weird things. What else have I done that's so weird?
Joanna, thank you very much.
Clint, Joanne, Clint said hi. Clint, what's the weirdest thing? Okay.
Tell her I said thank you very much.
Joanne, Clinton said thank you.
Joanne, thank you for the money for my birthday. It's in my cabinet, Burns. Yeah. Like, no. Peanut butter, honey, all of those things do not go in the refrigerator. Absolutely, Cindy. Sophie's husband is not a public figure. He doesn't appear on her channel. Leave him alone. Absolutely, JJ. It's fucking stupid at this point. Hey, screenshot this. Her face is so punchable.
Babe. Thank you, Joanne. And thank you, Sylvia. What is the weirdest thing? I put my keys in the fridge. Clint, what is the weirdest thing? He doesn't, I'm telling you, he does not like when I put frosting or syrup or honey. He does not like that. I already said peanut butter.
If you put honey in the fridge, you ruin it.
Yes, it'll crystallize. What is the other weirdest thing I did? Yep, your phone. What else? One time, me and Clint were going down the road. Remember this, babe? And it's my old phone, the one that's got all the doggies on the back. We put it on top. I put it on top of the car while we're going. Was it a highway or freeway? It doesn't matter. It flew off the car. Clint had to do a U-turn Then we had to cross across the street, and I do not know how that phone didn't crack. It had that protector thing. Noel, I don't want you in here if you're going to be rude. And I'll just time you out 3 times, and then you'll get so bored you won't come in. Noel, what's going on with you?
Listen to this, y'all.
Do you want to make nice? Do you want to talk? Or
Listen to how she talks to Noelle. Listen to this. Absolutely, Yasmina. Yes. But she's going to sit here and talk to Noelle like she's her mother or something. Good morning, Scotto. Good morning. Happy belated birthday. Hope you had a good day, my fellow Pisces. Listen to how she's going to talk to Noelle. It's weird shit.
or no? Noel, listen to me, honey. Let me explain this to you, okay? I want you to listen, okay? Maria, listen, Noel, because you're a very, very sweet person, and I don't know where this is coming from. Like, normally you don't call people to, like, I'm kind of disappointed because you're in dance, you do yoga.
She's always calling people shit, Jen. Always. This isn't normal for her. It absolutely is.
You were doing really good in your sports. I don't know what happened, but Maria's not a nice person if that's who you're talking to.
It has
Where
nothing
do
to do with Maria.
the middle? Hey, Cassie. From the middle. One time when I was sleepwalking, you can ask Clint, I thought that it was a Fiji water, and it was actually peroxide. I drank that down. Okay, Noel, then what is your problem? I've always been kind to you. What's going on? Shut up. Be nice to me. Okay, then you need to apologize for acting like that, please. And you don't tell people to shut up. You don't act like that in here. You know better than that. Like, to the contrary of how you think that I'm a mom, I could tell you this. There's never been one time ever, Noel, where I walked in public with my kids and they were nothing but polite. Just so you know. What am I scared of, Noel? What you going to do? Take your basketball and slam it in my head? What exactly are you going to do, young lady? No, it's okay. I'll give her the attention she wants for a second. What is wrong with you?
Shit.
And let me tell you another thing. Stinky. You don't have that right to call somebody a C. Noel, here's the thing. I would never do real life stuff because that's what your buddy Maria does. But I think maybe you don't need to be acting like that online because all these crazy people, Noel. And I also tend to think, Noel, that you're not this little damsel in distress kind of person.
And neither are you, bitch.
You know what you're doing.
And you know what you're doing.
You should be ashamed of yourself because you're a bully.
Should you?
And you go to a school where you play basketball with other people. You ain't going to do nothing to me. What you going to do, girl? Kick me in my ankle? Let me tell you something. I know how to play basketball. I would do circles around you. Do not talk to me like that. You guys don't have to block her.
Right, Ringo home? Yeah.
What's it your business, Camden? Do you think that you guys anymore are going to?
Thank you, Shyla, for the $10
Black
super
heart,
chat.
black
Love
heart,
you, my
black
girl.
heart,
Thank you
black
so
heart,
much.
black heart.
Thank you so much, my girl.
Annoy me. You, sweetheart, global reporter, before I block you. Well, maybe I won't block you.
Internet god, stop. Hi, Gamecock Jenny. How are you?
Who went live today?
And sing.
Honey, I'm not mad. I'm getting
Right?
annoyed with you, but I'm not mad. Who went live today?
Hey, Carrie.
We're getting off on the wrong foot. Jen, you do not know how to
Look what she bought at Bath and Body Works on her husband's birthday.
play basketball. I don't think so, girl. I coached basketball for 2 years and I dealt with little punks like you.
Sure.
I
you
don't give a
did.
shit who you are, honestly. You're probably somebody who just sits around playing with your vibrator or something.
Right, Cindy?
All right. Can you guys time her out?
I
I can't deal with you.
Girl.
So I turned some stuff into Bath and Body. Didn't buy anything. See, did the return. And I don't know if you guys have seen the lip scrubs, but they're freaking amazing. So I wanted to do this with you. You can do it 3 to 5 times a week. I could not find the, oh, and it smells so good. I could not find the lip mask, so I had to get it in cherry. And then you get a little plumper of lip gloss. I don't really care what gender they are. You know, let me ask you guys something. Like, honest to God, okay? I'm not trying to be mean. But if I am.
I'm not trying to be mean, but if I am.
I remember when I would get so pissed off at people, and this was probably after my mom passed away, and I was freaking so pissed off and was just declining and stuff. Well, I hit that freaking like button to fight with people all the time.
No different than now. Hi, Jen and Barrett. How are you, my sweet friend? Thank you for the 13.
Happy belated Sophie Balloon. Cheers to a year of inspiration and creativity. May you enjoy the beautiful moments and receive them fully. Dizzy heart hands.
Thank you so much, my girl. It's much appreciated. I'm going to have to get used to that. Thank you, my girl. Right, Cindy? Same. I could not tell you the last time that I walked into Bath and Body Works. It's been a very long time. I mean, to each their own, but I don't like Bath and Body Works products myself.
You know, and this is going to keep continuing, and you guys go hang out in the hive, and I don't think that anybody has the right to say anything. And why I'm explaining it, I have no idea. I get up. My hair's done. I'm dressed for the day. I made my phone calls. I spent time with my husband. We went out and did something. What did you all do today?
Well, while my husband was at his job yesterday, I went to a hair appointment. And I went to pick up some things from the grocery store that I like to go to down there. And I came home and I cleaned the house a little bit. I listened to Jules's live while I did other things. Me and my husband worked on the project that we're working on when he got home from work. Because you woke up and brushed your hair and put on clothes and left the house, we're supposed to carry you on our shoulders? What? Right, Cindy? Those are things adults do. And don't list it. What the actual fuck? Exactly. Like, you're 47, almost 48 years old.
What did you guys do today? So don't judge me. Oh, I like that. Well, it was at Beachmont, wasn't it, Crafty Cat? It's just annoying.
That's it. You can also make your lip scrub. I rarely buy lip scrub. It's a waste of money. I mix my Aquaphor lip ointment with granulated sugar. Works awesome. Absolutely, JJ. I don't buy lip scrub either.
You know, I went to school and I did not deal with this shit when I was in school. It was like we went and sat at our lunch table. Everybody sat at their lunch table and we just like did us.
Are you still in high school? Look at that poor dog with his diaper on. Bless his heart. I feel so sorry for Jonah. I feel sorry for Mia too, and Marley. You know who I don't feel sorry for? Chloe. She has a good home.
I've never dealt with this before. It's just weird to me. Okay, So you take one of these, right? And I think Kira told me you can do like a sugar scrub. Now watch this. Okay. Okay. You put this on your lips. I'm so doing it wrong. We're going to try it together.
I'm doing it
Really?
wrong. But we're
Okay,
going to
so I
try
guess
it
you did
together.
still alive. It's done today, Jules. You are so pathetic. What'd you get done today, Jules? Oh, you went live twice today? Wow. Mm-mm-mm. You must be running out of
Nice.
money. We don't get paid for another 3 days, Jules. Huh. What'd you buy a lot
No,
of tonight?
we actually don't get paid from YouTube until Monday.
I remember people would say when people go live that so early is because you're running out of money because you get paid on the 21st.
We actually get paid, what is it this time? The 22nd or 23rd? The 23rd, Jen.
That's why you guys get extra nasty, because you guys are trying to sop up the rest of the coins
Extra
from people that go to work.
Because I need money. Yeah. I guess that's why I wasn't live for 10 fucking days, right? Because I need the money. Right.
Awesome.
Boeing.
Sophie, paying the Sophie fee for entertainment value.
Thank you, Boeing, for the $10. I appreciate you, my friend.
I mean, listen, you can make a decent amount of money. The reason I go live a little extra is because I may not do as well as the other people. So what I lack in money, I make up in for the numbers. I have to be honest with you. They're all covering stuff that I've done, and they're barely bringing in what, 1.2?
Because the numbers is what brings in the money, y'all.
And a lot are socks. Plus, you guys did this in 2023. No. You guys got paid bank, dude.
No, what I receive, like the super chats I get today, I won't get paid for until April 21st. Is it the 21st? Yeah, the 21st in April. Yeah.
But it's not about how many numbers you get or anything, because people watch the replays, people comment. It's the same thing. Keep in mind that when you guys create a Google account, you guys can keep switching whoever the user is. And keep in mind that each of these people, I'm telling you, Jules tells them, you go in as a different sock account, give her the view, you have to like, and some of you guys comment. And then you switch your sock account around, and then you go in as that account.
No. Jules does not get paid for AdSense. Jules doesn't get that because she plays music in her streams. So the views, all that stuff doesn't matter. It doesn't. I don't have sock accounts. I don't. I have this account. I have my backup account to this account, and then I have my lifestyle channel. That's the only accounts that I have. I don't have sock accounts. If I say something, I want you to know it's me saying it. But Jen is about to tell you she has like 12 sock accounts, y'all. Listen.
And this is what Jules has you guys do. And this is why you guys can't do anything, because you guys are just like sitting by the thing like, oh my God, Jen's going to go live. And that's what Jules is doing. You're just trying to collect some coins right now. You're probably going to stream me and stuff. But here's the thing, Jules, guarantee you, because I have a backup channel. When all this stuff kind of dies down a little bit, I guarantee you, because I've had the channel for what, about a year since I got kicked out in 2024. I have gotten, and let's say I bought the first 500 subscribers.
Wasn't. It was like January 2025, January or February 2025, wasn't it, Jules? You were not in Jules's chat in 2023, Jen. You and Jules, you and me, you and Maria, you and Heidi, we were not cool with you when you got out of jail. I've said this before, but I have several streams on my channel that's on private of you talking shit about me on your channel after you got out of jail. Are you still posting over there, Cindy? You need to upload something. Cindy has a beauty channel, y'all. She just put the link in the chat. If you guys will go sub to Cindy's beauty channel, it would be much appreciated. Absolutely, Miss Maria. It keeps jumping. Sorry. We were not cool with her when she got out. No.
which I didn't. I am at 4,011. And I've done content on my channel.
Where?
So between the trolls who like me or don't.
Oh, the paper plates. Is that the content you've done on your channel?
And between all of you guys covering me, I've earned that. She doesn't have a job right now, or she would be at her job. She's lying about it because I told everybody that I have one, because I do.
Because you've been working, right, Jen? Even though you've been online all this time? Yeah, okay. I call bullshit.
Just like when Mia was sick, then her cat got sick. You guys remember that?
Just like when Joe was talking about his dog having these issues, the next day Mia had those issues. Yeah, like that.
It's very creepy. So everybody switches out of accounts, and then you got to keep in mind we need Teddy B to come in, then we need Mia's mommy to come in, and then she throws funerals for the sock account. And they're expected to hit the like button because she gets paid every time for that. That's why you guys notice when she goes over to Rumble, her numbers.
Nobody gets paid for the like button being hit, Jen. Nobody. Awesome, Cindy. Awesome. Cindy will be doing a new makeup video this weekend for her beauty channel. Awesome.
Are not as high. They're fun. But it's not everything. It's not about being a channel. I don't have the cuss words and stuff in my room.
About?
We don't dox. We don't do copycat accounts. We don't do anything like that.
We don't do any of that over here. What are you talking about?
That we don't physically threaten people. We don't do any of that shit.
We don't physically threaten people. What are you talking about? You do.
I don't do any of that. Never have I. In fact.
Oh, but you have. You have.
So I got back within a year and like 4 days. How did I learn that? Because I have like 12 sock accounts. What are you talking about? I'm not stupid. I've gotten people fucking monetized. What you talking about, Willis?
Who?
You know, I didn't know anything. In fact, I couldn't even run StreamYard.
Hey, Money Swipers. How are you, my girl? Cindy, will you grab Money Swipers link and put it in the chat, please? Guys, Money Swipers is from like the Lori Jones community. And if you guys want some different content that I, Jen, want to get back to doing, but Money Swipers does that sort of content if you guys want somebody new to watch. All right, awesome. All right, there, it went through. I was kind of nervous because of Nightbot and all that it wasn't going to let it go through. But you guys go sub to Money Swiper. She's a really good creator over there and supporting one of my friends. No one threw a funeral for my sock account, which died a painful death years ago when I blocked by 2 different communities in less than 24 hours. Oh my goodness, just saying. Funny.
I mean, as much money as Jules makes, because y'all know how much I make and it goes to bills, as much money as Jules has made over me, why would you be living in income based? You would think that you make enough money and that you could be in your own apartment.
Who says that Jules lives in income based housing? Who said it? Where did this come from? Jules hasn't said it.
With nice windows, not wood windows that, you know, squirrels pooped on. When you had the window thing, they were pooping on the window box. So, and you don't have a car.
I can't stand this bitch.
You don't have a vehicle, Jules.
Neither do you. Neither do you. Clint has a vehicle that was bought by his mommy. You don't have one. But you're going to sit there and shit on somebody else for not having a fucking vehicle. There's lots of people, Jen, that don't have vehicles. That's why Uber and Lyft and these companies are so popular. Because people either don't have a vehicle or don't feel like driving. What's the big deal? I don't see the big deal in that. Her name is on nothing, Jules. Absolutely nothing. Clint's name is on her fucking Cash App. I was watching, I don't remember what we were watching. I don't know when it was, a week ago, 2 weeks, I don't even know when. But it was an old Clint live talking about the Cash App being in his name because Jen didn't have a fucking bank account. Like, what?
But you're in a stock account. Stop it. So how can you afford all the luxuries of smoking weed? And I mean, you live pretty nice. You don't have to pay for much. Your friends buy you cat litter. You don't pay for your cat's toys. Maybe crunch.
Your friends buy you food, bitch. You can't talk about anybody else. When your friends have to give you money to buy food, you lose all right to talk about anybody else and what people buy for them.
Lunch, but I guess you buy that at the Dollar Tree. So what are you spending your money on?
It's none of your business.
As you sit and talk about my cabinet or keep showing videos from 2023. Who cares about Sophie?
Here we go.
I'm gonna be honest.
Here we go. Talking shit about me, even though I hadn't been live in well over a fucking week. She did this apology, taking accountability in one of her fucking lives, and says she don't want to go back and forth with me anymore. So I left her alone. The people can gas her up so fucking easily. Here we are. Don't forget, she wants Clinton to trade in their car for a BMW. Wow. Yeah, Mrs. Alice isn't going to go for that, Carrie. Absolutely not. Absolutely, Shayla. Not having a vehicle actually saves you a shit ton of fucking money. Oh, absolutely. Yep.
Honest with you, you guys want me to tell you about Sophie because we have quite a while to talk. Do you notice that when I lost weight when I was sick, and then you notice that she lost weight? Do you remember when I was the dog mom? And
What? You lost weight because you were on drugs, Jen. Okay? You were on drugs, so you lost weight. I didn't lose weight because of you. I lost weight so I could feel better about myself and be more healthier. Okay? It had absolutely nothing to do with you.
I lost weight when I was sick, and then you notice that she lost weight. Do you remember when I was the dog mom and had the hat that she got it? And if you look at my pictures, look at her
The dog mom hat that was gifted to me, I didn't buy that, Jen. I would never buy a dog mom hat for myself. Okay? Because that's not really my style. Oh my God, just saying. So, no.
avatar were her arms up. And I pay attention. You guys say that I freaking copy her. No, I don't. You go to my IG, you see my pictures all the way back to 2024. She made hers late. It was my arm.
Prove it. Prove it. take a screenshot of that picture from 2024 with the date on it from 2024. Post it. Prove me a copycat. Because Jen is the only person ever in the history of forever that has taken a picture that way. Yeah. Everybody's just copying her. Even if they did it before her, they're still copying her.
And I'm just saying, like, that's fine. She's not genuine. She doesn't have a heart. And I don't.
I'm not genuine and I don't have a heart. Okay. How does her chat stay quiet? Because it's a bunch of fucking trolls, Maria.
I don't know if it's from like prior usage. I have no idea. She did copy me. If you notice I don't know if it's from like prior usage. I have no idea. She did copy me. If you notice the content on her channel.
What?
She used to be a paranormal channel. In fact, I could.
No, I've never been a paranormal channel. I've done a couple of live streams with Johnny Mac on paranormal, but I've never been a paranormal channel. Right, Burns? She's a copycat, big fat copycat. Thank you, Dragon. Absolutely, JJ. I'd rather be anybody but Jen. Absolutely. Absolutely, just saying. You're right.
Show her where she was taking panel with somebody covering paranormal. Very nice weight, had her face up and stuff. Now she's trying to act like
nice weight. Bitch, I was over 200 pounds. That was not a nice weight. I was obese. But that's how you would rather me be, right? You're the skinny one and I'm the fat, frumpy one. No, bitch. No.
Regina George. And I'm sorry, you can't. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's like if you're a cowboy and you dress like a cowboy, but then you walk into like Ross or TJ Maxx and you put on like a dress. It's kind of like, I don't inspire her. When my hair's long.
No, you don't inspire me. You're right. You do not inspire me.
Her hair's long.
Let's listen to this.
When my hair's long, her hair's long.
Your hair is not long, though. Your hair barely touches your shoulders. My hair almost touches my ass. What? Hey, Laney Lynn, who the hell is Regina George? Me, aka the chick from the Mean Girls movie. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. That's right, Chris Hansen. Unless you have no heart like me, and then it's black. Black! Right, Celia? Absolutely nobody wants to be like her. Fucking delusional, man.
Space buns. Me and Amcy did that. That was like so 2023.
Princess Leia did that. That was so like, when did that movie come out? So 1970s? The fuck?
Putting on the lip gloss. Yeah, she used to cover paranormal. She was
lip gloss, huh? I don't apply lip gloss with my finger, ma'am. I always wear lip gloss. I always keep this specific lip gloss sitting here, actually. And I don't apply it with my fingers either. But I wear lip gloss because she does, y'all. Yes, Martin's mommy. JJ is here. JJ, say hi to Martin's mommy.
Supposed to do a channel with Paul, and she did a channel with somebody.
No. I have never talked about starting doing a channel with anybody. This has always been my channel. I have always made the rules over here. Nobody else. This is mine.
Somebody else had ended up maybe liking me, and then she turned on me.
Maybe
She's also-
liking you.
Yeah.
Maybe liking you. You had a full-on affair with a married fucking man, you dumb bitch. The I love yous, the getting an apartment together, all the things. You had a full-on sexual affair with him, Jen. Okay? We are not the same.
So in 2023, when I was going insane, well,
No,
not insane,
when
I
you-
guess manic and, on drugs.
Manic
Sophie
and on
covered
drugs.
all of my
You heard that, right? She was manic and on drugs. You were manic because you were on drugs.
lives, right? So
I
when
documented. Yes, I documented your drug-induced spiral. Mhm. We all saw it. What you guys are saying? She does, Celia. It's craziness. Right? Insane, Chris Hansen. You guys are funny.
Miss Alice was online when me and Clint broke up, Sophie had Alice up on her panel. She recorded all of my IGs. She made
Yes,
money
she
off
did.
of them.
Well, no, actually, I did not record your IGs. I have an app that does that for me. I don't have time for that shit.
She got a MacBook. I don't think she's paid for that.
No. No, 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 no. See, when I very first started, right before I started my channel, my husband bought me a MacBook. It was a piece of shit and barely lasted me a year. And Apple Care did not want to take care of it for me. So my husband bought me another laptop that was not a MacBook. It was touch screen, nice. Well, it dropped and the screen cracked on it. I came on my channel and I asked my subscribers to help me get a new screen. I think it was like $280. And I was going to try and do it myself, like take the screen off and put the new one on. And, in theory, seemed like a good idea. So I did that. My subscribers helped me. I ordered the screen, total transparency with my subscribers through all of the things, right? And I finished my stream that day. The company, just saying, the company that I ordered the screen from called me and was like, we don't have it. It says that we have it in our system, but I went to get it to send it to you and we don't have it. So he sent me my money back. Drazo also called me and he was like, I fix computers on the side and this is not going to be as easy as you think it is, Sophie. So it just seems like it worked out better in the end that they didn't have it in stock and gave me my money back. Well, I had bought a computer off of Amazon and it was like a total piece of shit. Like it's the problems that Jen has. I couldn't get on the internet. My internet was total shit just on that laptop, right? So I sent it back and I got my money back. And my husband was like, "Look." Oh, somebody just sent me something. What was that noise? Oh, I got a new somebody became a member. And my husband was like, "Look, you need a good computer. You're not going to be able to get a good computer on your own as quickly as you could if I was to just go get it for you, right?" My husband says, give me the money that your subscribers gave you for your screen, and I'll put the rest of the money that we need to get you a laptop, and we'll go get you one. It's like, all right, cool. Thank you. But my husband didn't have to do that, but he did, and I appreciate it. My subscribers didn't have to give me the money towards the new screen, but they did, right? Nobody from the internet bought me a MacBook, Jen. I will never have another MacBook ever in life. Ever. Ever, ever. So there's that. But she's going to keep going with the lies and the misinformation and everything. Let's keep listening.
I might mean to bring in something else, but she's also been in jail. And if she's been sober for 11 years, then she probably wouldn't have played when I didn't remember snorting drugs up my nose. But
me being sober, you remember that, Heidi? Me being sober for over 11 years has nothing to do with me streaming you live on IG and you snorting drugs up your fucking nose. One thing has nothing to do with the other. Absolutely nothing. But we do, Dragon Classy. We need to do a diamond art thing together. And that's it. Desi Lou, that's it. I, in fact, take Xanax for my anxiety and panic attacks. I am completely normal because I don't snort them or abuse them in any type of way. Absolutely.
a lot of people. She's actually recording me now, but
I actually wasn't.
So she knows a lot of my information because Camden.
No. When I talk to Camden, we don't talk about you. Okay?
And this is what gets me, because she thinks that she's the Connie Chung of YouTube, and she's not, because she can't do content. I could do a vertical. Oh, I would love to go up on a panel with Sophie, but she can't. Like,
why would you want to panel with me? Yeah, I didn't dry beg. I straight out fucking asked my subscribers to help me. There was no drawback to it. No drawback to it. I straight up asked my subscribers to help me.
When is she offline doing stuff with her spouse? She's not.
Bitch, I wasn't live for 10 fucking days. What are you talking about?
And that's why she kept talking about Mia, because obviously something's going on her end, because you're not going to project that.
No, you keep talking about Lizzie and you keep talking about Molly and Oliver, because there's obviously something going on over there where you're at, and you're deflecting it on me.
But it's just weird.
You're weird. Jen Bailey is weird.
No, she got a MacBook. I think they pay, the internet paid for her floor tiles, her fake nails, her microphone.
Oh, goodness. Let's go back. That's funny, Jules. She's very unwell today. She set up another live and canceled. Spiral much? Hey, KK. Good to see you, my girl.
No, she got a MacBook. I think they pay, the internet paid for her floor tiles.
No. I didn't need floor tiles, Jen.
Her fake nails. Her mic.
No. I can, if I can't pay $20 for nails, then I don't need them. See how that works?
Microphone. She didn't buy her microphone. And this isn't bragging.
I didn't buy my microphone. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to move this thing. My microphone that my subscribers did not buy for me. And I have a little sound box situation going on over here too. I can't lift it up and show it to you, but my subscribers did not buy it. The same as my other Rode microphone that my subscribers did not pay for. Jen, it is what it is. I did, Jules. This white microphone here, I bought it for myself for my birthday. I did. The little Rode mics that I just showed you, I've had those things for months now. And my subscribers didn't pay for that either. I don't. I don't know why she would want to panel with me. She lies and deflects and plays victim. Absolutely, Bliss Chris. Absolutely. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. The stand to it actually was black. They didn't sell it in white. It was just black. So my husband put like, I don't know, 5 coats of paint on it and made it white and made it all match for me. It's all in the aesthetic. Yes, ambulance girl. Yeah, we are not the same. I don't do blowies to get my nails done. Sorry.
I mean, this is sad. She didn't buy her microphone. And this isn't bragging. I mean, this is sad.
It's sad that you have to make up all these lies about me to get people to look at me a certain way, the way that they look at you.
Mm-hmm. And she's married, but she's always online.
I haven't been live in 10 days, y'all.
She harasses this lady from TikTok. You guys look at the dates and everything. This was going on in 2023. So she's been covering me and some lady named Lori Jones. And that's all her content is. She also, I get mad because people say I'm a racist, but she's in Brett's room. And Brett's a racist.
Brett's a racist. Brett's a racist, is he? Okay, and you tell him that. You are an actual racist. You call people the N-word with the hard R and then lie about it. That's what you do.
But I cheat on my husband, but you're in every one of the rooms. Well, Joel said that I huff balloons.
You did. I seen it. I seen it. And what does me being in AC's or Brett's chat have to do with cheating? I'm in their chat with 50 to 100 other people. How? But you're an actual cheater. Yeah. Oh, that too, Boeing. Her telling AC to go back to his country. You didn't say go visit. You told him to, 1, go back where he came from, and 2, to go back to his country. America is his country, Jen. Right, Burns. Yep. Absolutely, Carrie.
Yeah, you should. Andrea, cover her because she won't go up against you.
What?
I don't want her to go nuts. I just want her to realize.
What? The irrelevant bitch that is Andrea? Okay, girl.
She's not the princess of this community. And what got me was, I don't want her to go nuts. I just want her to realize she's not the princess of this community. And what got me is whose panel was she on? And they were like, yeah, look at our channels. And Sophie, what do you cover? And she's like, well, I cover like the things that happen over in YouTube. Like, we don't believe in bullying or anything, you know.
Whose panel was I on that I said that? Nobody's, because I've never said that. Hey, Sly 14K, how are you? Do you hear this shit that's coming out of her mouth? Absolutely, JJ. Unbelievable that she continues with this BS. You haven't been live yet. She comes for you anyway. She wants the smoke at this point. Absolutely. No, Cindy, we didn't. We didn't. We never said that. Right, Shyla? Sophie doesn't actually give off princess vibes anyway. No. The way you see me, Jen, is not my problem. Okay? If you see me as, I don't know, a princess, that's a you problem. I'm not a princess.
And she does. She's replayed my videos a lot. And she does. She's replayed my videos a lot.
And I'll continue until I don't feel like it anymore.
Hey, yeah. Where's content? Okay. Hold on. What is content? You know, let's see here. I talk a lot of smack. You're right. I'm not saying that I don't, but let's see here. It's a little bit of content. They deleted a lot of my videos. Okay. 06. Let's see here before KK No Net goes live. Okay. 57 people watching. Hit the like button. Okay. So Yaya, is your name Yaya? Okay. Just a little something. It's Cage or Gray. All right, share.
Andrea says it's cage or grave, and Jen laughs at that. Andrea says, you want the cage for her or the grave? Your choice, bitch. Your choice. But I could say the same thing. I could ask the same of you, Jen. Which would you rather have, the cage or the fucking grave?
We're young. You know what? I don't owe you guys anything to show you anything because I don't. But let me
because she has
you
no
something.
content to show.
Forever Young. You're right. I'm not worth it. So I don't know why you waste your time coming in to bother me. And you, Forever Young, I'm not even addressing you. Honestly, there's no point. You guys are never going to change. You're never going to like me. Am I going to show my age? I'm 47. Why would I lie about my age? What are you talking about? She needs to quit smoking on that liquid Puff Peter because she's starting to sound like a man. What are you talking about? Who? And what is Puff Peter? What is Puff Peter? How you doing, Ghost of Buddy Boops, a.k.a. Wanda, Wacky Wanda. Now, Forever Young, what would you need? What do you need?
It's not Wanda.
I'm 47. And I used to not like saying that. I would say that I was in my 40s. You know why?
So be it. If she wants to laugh at that comment being made about me, so be it.
It's not like, and that's what I don't get. Like, she critiques everything about me, critiques everything. Well, when she, oh yeah,
What do I critique about you? Besides you talking shit, clearing up your lies and your bullshit.
No, I do look a lot over 25, honey. I think I look in my early 40s. Oh, yeah, she vapes. She's judging me. Mm-hmm. I honestly think that she thinks that
Heidi, stop. TLC producer called Amber and told her to tell Jen to stop calling. Ask Amber, stop. Are you serious? Wow. Wow.
she is the queen of YouTube. I think she really thinks that she's the queen of YouTube. And
Sure.
you're just not.
Okay.
She covers everything of mine. I would love to cover
Actually,
her.
I don't. Actually, I don't cover everything of yours. Number one, again, I haven't been live in 10 fucking days. Okay. Number two, you bore the fuck out of me. You bore the absolute fuck out of me.
I just fall asleep. I'm not trying to be mean. Does any of this fighting do a damn good for you, really? Are you talking about me? Because sometimes it does. It makes me remember like who the hell I was before I got scared of you guys. Can I hold my microphone?
Scared?
Oh, yeah. I have one.
You're bigger than me. How are you scared of me? You're bigger than me.
When I don't know how to do it. Hold on. I don't know how to hook it up. I've got all this stuff. Tell me how to hook this up. It like turns colors. Hi, guys. Hi, my Juice. Hi, my Andrea Knowles. You look great. Hi, Yaya. My Yaya. And then Mia comes up and she's like, row, 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 row. And I'm like, now get down, Mia. Get down, Mia. And then she'll go, hold on, guys. Mia's being silly. But you guys know. Let me turn my microphone on. And then she'll be like, oh, this is the right way that you do cabbage rolls. And then she'll like, her hair's like this.
No.
Way.
I said, this is the way that I do it. I never said anything about the right way. I said my way.
Like she's got like this much hair and she'll go, and they're called cabbage rolls. And then she'll put them up and she's like, and it's just a little messy bun. And then she did makeup one time. And then she'll do makeup and she's like, she'll make fun of me and she's like, less is more. Less is more. Remember? And then you want to have them on your cheekbone. And what you're not going to do.
What you're not going to do,
You should,
Bailey, is talk shit and lie. Do you guys remember after I did that makeup video, trying to help her learn how to put on makeup at 47 years old? She went out and bought new makeup and new brushes. She went live and had my video that I did sitting there, and she was watching it while she was live trying to put on makeup like I did. Y'all remember that? I remember that.
craft one to look like the little one she holds and talks to. Mm-hmm. Or she'll show her outfit, you know, all shit that I do. And it's weird. Is she special needs? I don't know.
Maybe
I know they make fun of people.
Maybe it's all the shit that I do that you've copied off of me. Maybe that's it.
Special needs. AC calls people the R word. So yeah, I guess that she supports it. I don't know if she says it or not. I know Brett says the N word. But she just doesn't bring anything to the table. She doesn't. Mm-hmm.
What does she bring?
She's just a copycat.
Jen? What table are you talking about? What table? I bring nothing to the table. What table? What do you bring to anything, Jen?
She screwed John over. She copied
No.
Jules's skulls. She screwed
No.
George over.
No. Prove it. Prove it. John screwed me over. George screwed me over. All these online people that I was friendly with screwed me over, Jen. Prove it.
She'll screw anybody over. She's really good friends with Sly, who's all
Sly 14K that's in my chat now that I talk to maybe 3 or 4 times a fucking year. What? Hey, AC. I like Sly. We just don't talk that often. Absolutely, Heidi. Absolutely. She repeats everything. Yep. She has no facts, no proof, no nothing on nothing.
also a devil worshiper. But I guess she just tries to act like she's preppy or something. I don't fucking know.
Preppy? Preppy. My husband just walked in the door, y'all. Babe, do you think I'm preppy? No. Did y'all hear that? That was a quick and fast no. Quick and fast no. Okay. Again, Jen, the way that you see me and perceive me is not my problem. I'm not preppy. I eat preppy bitches for lunch. Okay? I'm not preppy.
But I just don't see what I don't understand is like in 2023, it was so bad, like crisis and everything. And she was watching me, like,
Yeah.
watching
Y'all
me be
were.
on drugs and all that stuff. And she
Yep. I was watching and documenting you on drugs in 2023. We all were.
enjoyed it. Like she really did. Like she made fun of me and everything. Yeah. KK says the N word. It's not that she's boring. She's, I don't know if it's because her problems she's had in the past, but she's just, I would never see her helping out with the community or anything like that. She's another one that stalks me.
She could never see me helping out with the community or anything like that, y'all. Right, Shyla? Right, Chris Hansen? It's fucking weird.
I don't know. It's just weird. It's very ingenuine is like what I'm saying.
Right.
Zen baby. I was wondering when you stopped by. I'm as dumb as a box of rocks. So? Then stop, honey. Then stop covering my stuff from 2023, you idiot. I don't care if I'm dumb. It doesn't bother me. I'm witty. I'm funny. So if
But
I'm
you're
dumb,
not.
I'm dumb.
You're not witty and you're not funny. Nobody, people laugh at you, not with you.
I don't care. This is what YouTube does to you. It makes you. What's going on, honey? She takes Suboxone for her addiction, and there's nothing wrong with that. My mom did methadone. Hold on real quick.
I do take Suboxone for my past addiction. There's nothing wrong with that. Lots of people do.
Be right back. Snacks, make a phone call, go to the bathroom, and I'll be back. Anything like this before? Okay. I don't think we've ever done anything like this before. So if you guys would like to hear this, okay. No, nothing is wrong about doing that. Okay. Kira's acting up again. So I'm going to stay in here while I deal with it real quick. I just need 5 minutes to deal with her real quick because she's going insane. Let's see here. if you want to go and take a ride with me. Has anybody been in Deadly's live or no? I might have to end this, but I really don't want to. I don't really want to. You have pickle pretzels? That does sound good. You know what it sounds good with? Is some kind of creamy dip, like ranch or something. Hey, buddy. You know what I want to try? Have you guys tried the, you know how you get a pickle and you wrap it up with fruit roll-ups and you put Takis in it? Have you guys ever tried that? You might snort the whole, I put a pixie stick up my nose. I told her a long time ago, here's the thing. To the contrary of what people think that I know about drugs. Well, Kira's over there saying that I said that she sells her mom's medication. I don't understand why it probably wouldn't be good, but I definitely didn't say she sold her mother's medication. In fact, I keep her blocked most of the time. So
You keeping her blocked most of the time has nothing to do with the words that come out of your fucking mouth, you dumb bitch.
You know what I used to eat? When I would get home from school, when I lived at my foster parents' house, I would come home and I would watch Jerry Springer and I would eat pretzels and I would mix A1 sauce and sour cream. They were freaking delicious.
Was this before or after the cockroaches and ranch that you said that you had to eat on multiple occasions? Before or after? She's absolutely always living in the past, Burns. Always. Hey, Haint. Can somebody tell me why she is decorating that room for her dogs? Good question. Good question. Those dogs don't give a shit about those pictures on the wall. It makes no sense. Brandy says, according to your family, you were never in a foster home. You lived with your grandmother. Stop trauma lying, right?
They were delicious. But I'm also one of those people, like back in the day, I would take bacon and I would pour freaking syrup on it. I'm kind of weird. I even miss eating hamburger helper, to be honest with you. I like putting ketchup.
Wait a minute.
I like
what?
putting ketchup.
You miss eating hamburger helper? JJ, wasn't it just a month or two ago we were watching one of her lives and her supposed husband were in the kitchen and there were 3 boxes of hamburger helper on the counter? Do you remember that? I remember that. Hamburger helper is one of JJ's like guilty pleasures. So I know she remembers that too. Shyla, I'm not a sour cream girl. I'm not really like sour cream. You remember that, Yasmina? If JJ's around her device, she'll answer me in a second.
On my chips. It is good. You know what used to be really good back when I could eat it? I used to love taking a piece of bread and I would cut up. Yeah, I was in foster care. I stayed with my grandma for a while. And then when she had a heart attack, well, she had a heart attack and a stroke. And heart attack or stroke, but she had diabetes real bad. And I went and lived with my best friend's parents. And then that's when I saw my mom again when I was 18.
Wait.
I know.
Wait. So you went from your grandmother's to your best friend's house. So you were never put into, never put into foster care with strangers. Right? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I've tried them. And you got to go through a lot to be a foster parent. Like you have to put the fire escape thing and anyway. No, why be sorry? Oh God, when I got away from my dad and my stepmom and my uncle, oh my God, no. When I moved in with my grandma, My grandpa had died like a few years before, but my grandma had this awesome house, and one of my cousins was staying there. That was the first time I ate 3 times a day. Like my grandma was, she had arthritis, she had neuropathy. I don't know how my grandma did it, but she got me up for school. I would help her out. No, it was fine. I love to live with my grandma. I love living with her. I had my own room. It was great. I never went hungry. I loved my grandma. She would watch Melrose Place with me. I would help her stain furniture. Hey, listen, my childhood was not easy. It was not easy for my brother and I, and he was in foster care too for a year. I would say, no, but it was.
A lot of people didn't have good childhoods, Jen. They just don't lie and victimize themselves like you do. I know, JJ, that's what I was saying. That garbage is my biggest guilty pleasure to eat. I love the fake powdered cheese and all. Mix it with corn, and it's a good time. Exactly, a lot different than foster care. Hey, Raken, how are you, my girl? So much different than foster care. Guys, me and Raken are going to be planning another stream soon, so watch out for that.
It's okay. To be honest with you, I love living with my grandmother. I loved it. I got to go to the skating rink. I got to have friends. I didn't have head lice. I barely had to see my dad. I went into counseling. I went to a really great school. I got to be around my aunts. The only
You didn't have to eat cockroaches and ranch anymore.
thing that sucked is I didn't get to see my brother.
Why did she stop talking about the cockroaches and ranch, guys? From 2020 to 2023, that's all she spoke about. Why isn't she talking about the cockroaches and ranch anymore?
I loved my grandma.
Maybe because it was a big fat lie the whole time?
She was great. My grandma was great. And then I think it was like 15 or whenever, it was right around when Jules, I was still living with my grandmother actually when Jules posted my 9th grade picture. She even knew I was in cross country. My aunt bought my shoes. And Jules doxed my picture. I couldn't have been.
How do you dox a picture?
So I was actually living with my grandmother when she doxed my school picture.
Actually, somebody on Reddit did.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, and that was the first time I had a pair of Keds. That was the first time I had a pair of Nikes because the state helped out with clothing vouchers. And that was back when they had Kmart. And like my aunt worked at Procter and Gamble. So like I would get all these like samples of stuff. I love living with my grandma. I loved it, loved it, loved it. I miss the shit out of her. I miss her a lot. Hey, Seaver, we're doing good. That's why I said, Andrea, there's a lot more layers to that post. There are a lot more than what people think. Missy was the one who actually said I made up my child abuse, and that wasn't true. I didn't make it up. Because back in the 90s, well, back in the 80s, because when people got out of the Army and stuff, they would get jobs at like General Motors and stuff.
Would they? Huh. She does, Heidi. Yeah. Forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, General Motors. I didn't know when people got out of the military that they went to work at General Motors. Huh. Where's General Motors at? What state is that in?
Did you hear Hellbelly had to suck start his car? No, but he told me that there was a tornado. Where the hell is my decaf? Seep, are you feeling better? But Andrea, thank you for your kind words. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And the state did help my grandmother out a lot. You know, another thing I remember, okay, so like in my grandma's garage, because like I said, they had an antique store actually at Beachmont Mall. And I like she would teach me how she had antiques everywhere in her house. And she taught me how I remember I just miss her. I miss her a lot. How do you do that? What are you talking about?
That's what I thought, Heidi.
Do tell. I feel
That's what I thought.
like I don't know what's going on. Take your dogs out. How lazy can you be wearing diapers? Okay, whatever. I think you need to go over there and talk to the ones that don't take a bathroom break. And it's not a dog. It's called a fur baby. He gets fixed next week. Try again, Mufanga, or whatever your name is. Actually, just stay in here. As long as you don't dox anybody. Why do you guys care about my dogs? You have one over there that is yet to show proof that her cat passed away. Why do you care?
I agree, Reagan. It does need tweaked a little bit. I need help. I heard you say hypochondriac, Terry. That's all I see. Stop, Reagan. Really? Yeah. Text me and let me know what's going on. This is about done, y'all.
Oh, one of those things that you put and you're like, and you can't have cologne on. You can't start your car. Like you can't even gargle. Shit. It's one of those things you have to pay for. It's called a, my friend's dad had one, interlock or something, but it would be like, and then you can turn it on. Is that it?
It's Streamlabs, Heidi, but it's like a part of Streamlabs that's similar to like Restream and StreamYard, but I like it a lot better. There's a lot more customizations and different things that you can do with this versus those, and it's cheaper. Cheaper than StreamYard. I'll send you the link and stuff to it.
It's called an interlock. Those cost a lot of money. Why are people drinking and driving? I don't know. Maybe he had to go get some milk. I like Hellbilly. I don't want to fight with him. I just got sick too.
All of a sudden, she got sick, y'all.
Well. Hey, did Jules really make a poll to see if she was going to unblock you or not? Please tell me that's not true. That would suck.
Yep, that was it. That was that. Just ended all of a sudden like that. Yeah, it's similar to StreamYard with a ton more options. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let me see if this other thing is processing. Why does it say 39 minutes to process? Shit. Well, never mind. But, Jen, leave me alone. How about that? Just leave me alone. That's the best thing I could say for you right now. Okay. Let me switch my account. Go to my studio. Thank you to the people that have subscribed to me today. I appreciate you. Okay. Let me share my screen again. I'm gonna play this. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna play this that Jen did a few days ago. And I was gonna leave her alone after this, but here we are.
Dan terima kasih datang Sofi, karena aku tahu banyak dari kita, lu yang gak akur.
Oh, hello.
Enjoyable
Why
suatu
are
kali
you
kamu
in a
suka Sofi.
different
Sofi kan
language?
istri. Iya suami. Maaf juga udah ngomong kosong tentang anjing-anjing.
Wait a
Aku gak
minute.
akan bahas itu lagi.
What happened?
Aku gak mau ngomong kasar lagi sama kamu Sofi. Jujur.
I guess that's Spanish. Why are we in Spanish? Wait a minute. What happened? Hold on. The world is going on. Oliver. What in the world is going on? I don't know how to change that, y'all. I'm in my studio. The world. Let me go to my channel and do it from there and see what happens. Okay, that's right. Did y'all hear that? I don't know, but I got it fixed. Oh.
Obviously, he jumps on her because he
Damn it.
loves her. That's it.
Y'all couldn't hear a word of that, could you?
Because I know a lot of us, don't get along. And Jules, at one time you didn't like Sophie. Sophie is a wife. She's a husband. And I'm sorry about saying that shit about your dogs too. I'm not going to bring that shit up. I don't want to take low blows at you anymore, Sophie. Honestly, I don't. We don't have to get along. But Jules, you fucking ragged on Sophie too. And Sophie, if you have been sober and you celebrated sobriety, congratulations.
If I've been sober, bitch, I have been sober for over 11 years now.
I know that can be hard, and I'm sorry about that. I can say sorry because I kind of terrorized you too, and I'm sorry about that. Sometimes you got to look back at your texts and stuff like that. And Sophie, we talked, we were friends. So I started talking shit on you. I started it.
Yeah.
Because Sophie, yeah, maybe that's why I get so mad. But people cover her. People, make money off of her. She has that right to make money doing what she wants to do, and that's fine. Whatever way she does her channel is on her.
Do y'all hear this shit? Yeah, Reagan. And tell me, can I use them on this part of Streamlabs, though? That's what I write, Cindy, not if. I agree with that, Maria. I agree with that. Because look what she's doing to me, just as another example out of the million examples we already have of her apologizing and then immediately talking shit again. Like, what?
Her. I don't know. I don't want to argue with her. Like I said, I got a lot more people that I'm not happy with. You know, and here's the thing. Who am I to judge about her water situation? I seen her animals. Molly and Oliver are very well taken care of. I didn't need to shoot that shit. And honestly, she doesn't have to show people where she rehomed her animal. Maybe she wanted, I mean, why should Lizzie, if Lizzie's with another family, why would Sophie want to put her shit out online to appease you guys? Honest to God.
And I won't.
And maybe she doesn't want her. I mean, that's the way that she raises her animals. I do it totally different. So, and like I said, I don't like Sophie any more than she likes me, but that's the truth. I'm not talking about what she does anymore with her animals. They're thriving. They look fine. Oliver jumps up on her. Obviously, he jumps on her because he loves her. That's it. Sophie's got a hell of a lot more structure than me.
Heidi, that day that I was telling Oliver not to drink so much freaking water at one time as soon as he come in the house. Yeah, that's what she's talking about.
And I don't even like her much. Well, no, I'm not going to go far and stick up for her like that. Absolutely not. I'm not going to stick up for her like that. Now, keep in mind, Sophie fucking went after me and, you know, pulled my videos. Okay. Now that's the truth. But I'm not going to excuse Sophie's actions either for what she does. But I'm going to say, like, get my apologies out. I don't have to like somebody to be fair. But I can sit here and say I was so freaking mad that people talked about my animals and stuff. And she is playing back my words, but I shouldn't talk about her animals.
Yeah, there's that. Chris Hansen, this was like 5 or 6 days ago. Yeah. Or GPB, that's who I was asking. Yes, absolutely, Lindsay. Yes, absolutely. Yep. Obsessed, ambulance girl. Obsessed with it. Yes. Yeah. All right, y'all. This other thing is taking forever to process and upload to my YouTube. It still says 30 minutes left. I need to go pick up my groceries anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. But I appreciate you guys for all coming in and hanging out with me today. Let me thank the people. KK has been a member for 4 months. She was on her lunch break and came in. Boeing, $10. Jen and Barrett, $13.99. Shyla, 10, and Cajun, Brandy, 2 $5 super chats. I appreciate you guys so much. You don't have to donate to my channel, but you do. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of stuff going on in the Lori Jones side of things that I really want to talk about. That's what I really wanted to talk about whenever I went live again, but here the fuck we are. But it is what it is. I love you guys. I'll see you later.